In the first round, it's 2-1, and in all honesty, Ariival only lost this game because he suicided an army into a choke point and was not paying attention and just got decimated and is behind ever after. He's been playing a lot more carefully since. He's been on the ball with scouting. I don't expect to see that kind of mistake out of him again. So it's up to Nama now to step up his game and show that he's got what it takes to take his revenge and come back with a three-game turnaround.
Okay, so speaking of the devil, the orange Protoss in the top right-hand corner, he's down 2 games, tried to get a little bit cheeky, but didn't quite work. He's gonna pull it back in this game on Cactus Valley. It is Namakaye.
And in the top left, in the blue trunks, XL5 Academy Zerg. This game could decide it. If he wins this, he is on a plane to Sydney. Will he do it? It is Ariival.
Now, I really want to see in this game, I'd love to see Ariival just close the series out with something a little bit cheesy. Just because he's got a 2-0 lead, and he can afford to punish Nama if Nama isn't ready for it. But we'll just have to wait and see. I'm really curious to see the pull time.
He's going to. He's done an extractor trick. He's banking up some minerals. So I think we're going to...
Oh, and the probe's going to scout the wrong way as well. That is huge. That is massive. Okay, so he's on 15 and he's going to go hatch first. So, not going to do anything cheesy.
Maybe maybe it's just late with Overlord and just had to extract a trick out of it.
Okay.
But for a second there, for some excitement. Second there, thought maybe, just maybe, we'll see one more game of cheese.
Okay, so the question is now, how many does he go up to 2 hatch before pull, or does he chuck that on the pull? Oh, gas going down. Is that
now, Omen, I agree with you. We need cheesy. That is exactly what we need.
Looks like now it's going to be for the pull, so he's going to expand. So it's going to be hatch gas pull. It's going to be a pretty safe opener. So that way, it doesn't matter what Namakaye is doing, he can hold and defend. But it's going to be not the most super economic one. But mind you, can also do what he did in that first game. And if Nama moves across the map with that Mothership Stalker Zealot poke, he just floods Lings and with speed overwhelms the front door.
Exactly. Now I'm curious to see if he takes a quick third as well. He's been going triple hatch a lot in his games thus far. But he seems to be switching it up. He might be expecting now to try and punish a 3-base play.
Yeah, I think he'll be playing a little bit safer this game, just knowing that Nama might have a build to just all in or just go absolute ham on a free hatch kind of play. So he's going to play it safe, get the Ling speed, and with Ling speed coming out like that, he should be pretty tucked away and shouldn't have to worry about anything coming out from Nama to kill him anytime soon.
I expect that once that Ling speed's out, then he'll be comfortable taking that third and will just go back to droning once he scouts his opponent. And the Overlord is finally made into a base. He gets his first chance to see what the full tech path is going to be. He sees the gas only just coming down. Now, because I don't play Protoss, I don't know what that means, but Stephen will. So I guess the next choice of what he does will give you an idea as to what he expects out of Namakaye.
Well, from seeing the timing of that second gas, he will know that his opponent has expanded, and he will confirm that with these Lings. Pop on and see, alright, Cannon, Forge, Cybercore, everything's looking pretty normal right now. No opportunity for him to do any damage. But, actually maybe you can just annoy the Forge or Cybercore by hitting it on the edge, but there's no real reason to when there's Photon Cannon finishing up. So he just needs to back up the Lings and just basically from this point on, maintain map control, and keep in mind there's a probe out on the map, so if you can find that and kill some pylons, that would be brilliant.
Mind you, I do like that pylon placement, and I'm beginning to worry if he's going to proxy something there, because it's not a normal reinforcement point, but he could be preparing for the late game as well, because he knows that on this map, Stephen does like to expand south.
Yes, this actually is looking like it's going to be for proxy. So we'll just 130, should be going up to 150 gas, and Saint should come down. No, I was wrong, so no proxy. Oh wait, he's going to go back. Make up your mind, Nama, are you proxying or not?
Don't get excited over nothing! That's BM, Nama, that's BM. Don't get it cast as hyped and then do nothing with it.
One thing though to note is, actually, Ling found the proxy pylon though, so good thing he didn't proxy. But look what Ariival's done. He's actually put down these creep tumors in his base to A, provide vision in his main and connect up the natural. But the reason he's done this, you got certain builds with the warp prism with the sentry that comes in. If something like that came out, that could have been a sticky situation, and because there's a lot of room in the main base on Cactus Valley. So by doing this, he's actually kind of provided sight so you can see that going down, and so he doesn't get caught off guard. I like that. So it's a small thing, but it's a safe one.
And that has been the principal difference between what we've seen out of yours and Ariival. Ariival has a very strong understanding and awareness of the need for creep. And he will spread that creep in ways to give himself both map vision and the ability to reinforce swiftly with both queens and lings.
Look, he took out the pylon, but the probe's still sitting pretty down the bottom left-hand corner, so you can just chuck down some more pylons whenever. But Ariival did leave a ling in that exact location, so if now it's like, oh, I lost the pylon, I'll just go put it back where it was, it will be scouted right away, so I do like that. Okay, so third base going down. Oh, losing in an overlord. So it looks like we are going to be going to that macro game, so we need to have a look at the players and their setups. Lair on the way for Ariival, he's going up to 4 gases in total, maybe adding on some more in a little bit of time. Oh, actually he's getting Burrow. He didn't get Burrow in the last game, so that's a little bit different.
Very nice. And he's getting roach speed now, and if he's doing what I think he's going to be doing, he might get Burrow move afterwards as well.
Yeah, we'll see. I'd love to see some Burrow Roach play be busted out.
In the meanwhile, the probe spots the ling and goes, you know what? No, I'm just going to build my pylon a little bit further away and not get eaten.
I was just about to comment on that, but you're on it. So what have we got? For now, we got pretty much similar stuff. +2 on the way, Blink on the way. He's chucking down that Robo. But other than that, he's just powering up onto 3 bases, just trying to get a few more probes as well. He just needs to get the economy underway.
Meanwhile, we've got full saturation of 3 bases for Ariival, and he's got his upgrades coming along.
Actually, only Lings, only Roaches in the production tab. He might be going for Ling Roach at the 3rd. We'll see how this plays out.
This is a +1 speed roach timing to try and punish that 3rd. Because he knows it's confirmed it's there. He's testing its defenses. He sees a single cannon. The big question will be, will Namakaye have enough units to deflect the attack? Now, at the same time, I'd like to see what else is coming up in production, because at this point, there we go, Tunneling Claws is on its way.
That's what we wanted to see.
I had a feeling it was going to do that, and I was right.
Alright, here we go. Oh,
catch your voice, I love you.
Alright, so he's forced out a couple of force woods there. But because of the architecture and the layout of the Sim City here and the layout of the low ground, it's very hard for Ariival to actually attack into that 3rd base. So,
but there are these structural rocks to allow him to flank fairly easily. So he can peel off a small force of lings to come around.
Good forces from Namakaye once again. So Ariival's just going to go back and forth, bounce in between these 2 locations like a pinball, and he wants to try and force out as many force fields as possible while losing as little units as possible. Oh, second photon overcharge has been caught and casted, and here we go. Ariival's going to try and get on top of the armor with his roaches, and good Burrow, but there's an observer here.
Oh no!
So he lost a lot of roaches there, and that Burrow play just didn't quite pan out for him.
Now what I expect now is to, with that deflected, when will Namakaye start warping in down the bottom? That's what I want to know. He doesn't have a lot of minerals right now, but he does seem to be banking some up, so maybe we'll see some warp in soon. I know.
Key thing here though is Namakaye actually has a cannon at his natural entrance as well. So as soon as Ariival tries to do like a Burrow Roach movement under that, it's going to be seen, and Namakaye's got all the detection he needs in position to see what comes his way.
And exploding out a bunch more gateways now, because he knows his 3rd is secure, and he can just start piling on the gateway pressure.
Okay, so we do have +2 attack on the way for Ariival. He's got Hydra starting to come out, 12 in total, and he's going to need to get that 4th up and running. Starts transferring workers away.
He needs to back things up. He needs to get a 4-base economy going, because right now he can't punish the 3rd, and Namakaye is moving out with a bunch of Stalkers, Sentries, and Immortals. He needs to be able to hold this, and he needs to be able to build up economy behind it. If you can't do both, he's going to be in a very bad position from this part of the game on.
Well, I like what he's doing here.
Up to punish.
He's already setting up the concave. He's just inviting Namakaye to move up this ramp and try and take a fight up on the high ground here.
And he has a creep. He can see the army at all times, and that's the advantage of his creep spread. He has not slacked off there.
Well, you can't see at the moment, because remember, the vision is provided by the creep tumors. So no tumors there at the moment, so he doesn't see this coming. And, oh, forces going down for Namakaye. Is it going to be enough? The concave there for Ariival was just too strong. And
don't push it, Stephen. Back up.
Ariival just needs to back up. He just needs to back up, wait for the forces to run out, and then try and push on him. But he doesn't want to push down the ramp, because that's when the forces are strongest. Okay, forces down, needs to back up.
Needs to keep that concave. Now,
actually, if he buys enough time, his +2 will finish up as well, and that will be quite important for this fight.
And meanwhile, Namakaye keeps on reinforcing from his forward pylon, so there's no defender's advantage to be found here.
Indeed.
Again, good positioning from Ariival. He's not trying to headbutt against it. He's just trying to buy time to get more units out, buy time to build up his bank, and to improve his unit composition.
He needs to put his units on hold position, because Namakaye is trying to bait them down, and if he's not paying attention, he could lose a fair few of his units just by not looking.
And trouble is he just can't afford the gas to go hive yet, so he's committed to stick to these tier 2 units. But if he can just hold on for a bit longer, then he'll be able to spare the extra gas. Oh. And there we go, it's going down now.
Good force fields from Namakaye once again, but he's spending a lot of force fields to do this. Oh, Observer goes down. Actually, if he noticed that, if he saw that there's no more Observer in this army, he can burr all the roaches, go underneath, and get on top of it. But it's pretty hard to keep that in mind and know exactly that. But Hydras are going to go in. There's +2 for the Hydras, and he's just going to back out. He's not going to fight this head up yet. Oh, but +3 is about to finish up. +3 is about to finish up for the Protoss army, and that's going to be huge.
But 16 Hydralisks are about to pop as well. And 16 Hydralisks...
Oh, and look at this. Ling run by at the third base, getting a lot of work done there.
Very nice.
A lot of lost mining time, a lot of lost drones, but not too many lost probes, to be honest. He's only down to 55 now.
Now, what I want to know is, does Namakaye know about... Namakaye does not know about the 3rd and 4th base.
He will be able to make... At this level, he would have just made assumptions, though, that his opponent at least has a 3rd and should have a 4th.
Assume a 3rd for sure. But at the same time, I would have loved to have seen, maybe 3 or 4 zealots sent up to see what they could do behind this. And he's just not used that bottom pylon to get anything done.
Okay, looks like Namakaye's going to abandon the pressure. He's moving out. He's like, okay, I'm not getting anything done here. And he's going to be looking to go somewhere else. But the Ling's moving out. I'm going to see that army moving out. And that's going to be the signal for Ariival going, alright, I need to reposition now.
Now, does he go to punish for Protoss position? Or does he go back to hold? And he's deciding to try and do both.
He needs to defend because... Well, there's actually not too many sentries in this army anymore. So that's a good sign for Ariival.
And he's only really sent out the Lings there to take out the pylons. He's still got the bulk of his DPS set up in a very nice concave. And all the time he's building up gas. Now,
Ariival's got a massive bank, but he's not really be able to spend it because he is maxed out, so that is a problem.
What I want to do now is to start put down the tier 3 buildings. I want to see the Spire. I want to see the Ultralisk Cavern. I want to see the option to tech to Ultralisk and or Broodlord.
I'll speak of the Ultralisk Cavern, it goes down, but here we go. Namakaye's moving on in, and he needs to be careful. Ariival needs to take a good fight here. The Concave is good, but Storm is better, and Namakaye's army is looking pretty formidable here, but the Hydras are starting to really chip away. Blinding Clouds go down, those are important Blinding Clouds.
And once again, Stephen's been very careful with these engagements. He's learned from that Game 2 on Echo in his first series against Namakaye, and he's not willing to take any chances. He knows he can win this in the late game. He knows that he can out-macro his opponents, so why risk losing to throwing away an army?
Okay, so this is the important part. This next engagement that Namakaye forces, because actually Ariival's the one who's actually maxed out, and Namakaye's still trying to warp in more and more units. And at the moment he's warping a lot of Stalkers. He's got a lot of Stalkers in this army. Got a couple of High Templars, so the Storms and the feedbacks are there. Oh, a couple of Zuz trying to do a run by, but the Hydras intercept those as well.
And the Link spots the probe.
Oh, Hydras off creep, so that forces Namakaye to go, alright, I can move in and take that. Meanwhile, a whole lot of units at the back, they're going to be picked off. And oh, there's the blinding clouds going down, but storms are also going down there. Ooh, losing. Oh, he's going to lose a few high Templar there. Storms going down once again. More high Templar going down though. And
that's a trade that Ariival needs. That's exactly what Ariival wants. He just wants to get rid of those gas expensive units. He wants to back up, and just wants to keep on building up his own bank. Because the more bank he builds, the sooner he can get to that ultralist transition. And when the ultralist transition comes, he'll then be able to probably expand again.
Oh man!
Because he'll be able to start pressuring.
Ariival was only just getting Hydra speed just now. Now that is quite a significant thing. But look at this now. Hydra, Ultra's on the way, Viper, and all these upgrades. +3 about to finish up. Kindness plane and attack speed for Zerglings. But big Zealot run by at the 4th base, and there's no units here to deal with it.
He's going to have to run those drones away and just sacrifice that base. Unless... No, actually, he does have enough units to come in and try and clean that up.
Will they get here in time, though?
Cut him along the middle. But he gets it, though.
Right.
Nice attack. And now he's finally walked in from the south, and he's sending in his... And at this point, Steve will be going, oh, seriously? Did I miss that pylon down there? What is my life right now? What is my life?
Now, Namakaye sees the Ultralist out, so he needs to be starting to build his his mortals count right back up, because
Stephen, thank you. Kill that zealot.
Zealot
now send somebody down to kill that pylon.
Look at the surround. He's setting up a good surround here, but Namakaye was a little bit on it. But here comes the surround. Blinding clouds forcing the engagement.
And the
feedback's on the Vipers though. He managed to get the feedbacks off, and is Ariival going to be able to take this fight? It doesn't look like it. Namakaye's trained really well, and
he needs to back off. He needs to not lose those Vipers.
Like, Namakaye's really low on resources right now. Oh, losing him 1 Viper to 2 Vipers. Oh, Namakaye's making this happen. 3rd Viper going down, and Ariival is behind in supply. He doesn't have any army units out.
And he's got 21 lava. Build something, for crying out loud. Build something.
That comment by Ariival. I hope that gave the viewers as much cancer as